everybody, it's Cindy, that crafting lady. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time here, and welcome back if you're returning. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate you doing so. It helps my channel grow. Click the bell icon so you can be notified when I upload more videos. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. This video is Christmas DIY and decor. And it is a challenge hosted by the DIY Mommy. And I will link the playlist for this challenge and the DIY Mommy below so that you can check out her channel and you can check out the playlist. So what am I going to make for this Christmas DIY and decor? Well, I am going to show you how I made this. So I made this little birdhouse vignette, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to show you how I made it. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's get crafting. Okay, so we need a birdhouse that I got from the Dollar Tree. Also, I got these wood planks from the Dollar Tree. They were 6, I think, in a pack. Some pine cones, and some paint, black, white, red, and we're going to use some Mod Podge and some snow that I got from the Dollar Tree. So now that we've got everything together, I took some of the leaves, or whatever they're called, off of the pine cones, and I use this little pair of scissors and I just start snipping all the way around, and just keep going all the way around until you can't go anymore with the little scissors. It starts getting thick towards the bottom, and the little scissors don't do as well when you get down there, so you can see how thick it is right there. So we're going to switch over to some big scissors. Let's turn them so they're the right way, Cindy. There you go. All right, and then just trim off the base so that it looks nice and neat. When I originally started doing this, I thought I was going to have to throw away the rest of the pine cone after I got the part that I was going to use, because what I want to use are the little leaves off the pine cones to make my roof, but I ended up with these really cute looking little trees. So I said, oh, I've got to make something with them, and that's how this project started. So we've got 3 little trees and all the leaves off of those 3 pine cones, and got that done. So while the next part, I'm going to paint my birdhouse, and I'm going to paint the body of it red. So let's get some red out and get painting that. And that's just some Dollar Tree paint, nothing big. And as I said, we're just going to paint the body, but you don't want to watch me paint, so we're going to speed it up here in a bit and just paint away until the whole birdhouse is red. There we go. Paint, paint, paint. It's probably going to take a couple of coats, but it'll look really cute when it's done. And as I said, just keep it on the body of the birdhouse, not on the roof or the base. So try to be neat a little bit around the base and the roof. Well, the roof is going to get covered with black, so it's not as big of a deal. There we go. Touch it up a little. And so we're going to let that dry and then give it a second coat. All right, so it's had 2 coats and it's dried. So we're going to paint our roof now. And we're going to paint that black. Get it all covered. So we're going to paint the top, and we're going to end up doing the edges and the underneath part of the roof, because you want to cover it all, make it look professional, nice and neat. So, and try not to get any on the red. Go all over it. go. Make sure that you cover it up nice and neat. And it's done. Did I miss a spot? All set. Now we're going to paint the base white. So get that covered. Could do the sides, the edges, and both sides. We're going to do the back too because, you know, you want to make it look finished. Now we're going to let those dry, and now that they're dry, I'm going to start doing my roof. I don't know what happened, but I already painted my base white. I think I lost that piece of video. Sorry about that, guys. But I did paint the base underneath the house white. Now I'm going to take the little, whatever they're called, the leaves from the pine cones, and we're going to use our Surebonder because you got to stick with the best, Surebonder. And we're going to add a line of glue along the bottom edge of the house. And then we're going to take our little leaves and make them shingles on a roof. So just do one at a time. Make sure you're real careful when you're using hot glue because it is hot. Have some water near you just in case you burn your fingers. Mine are pretty desensitized to the heat. And I'm just going to keep going just like this. And I have them hanging off the edge of the roof just a little bit. So it looks like real shingles. There we go. And there's one row. I'll probably turn it over here and we'll start the first row on the other side. There we go. Get some glue on there. I don't like doing a lot of glue because Surebonder really dries pretty quick. And as I said, you're just going to keep going like this all the way up the roof. Next layer, kind of stagger them just a little so it looks like a real roof. And keep going. Another layer of glue, another row of our little pinecone fronds, whatever they're called there. I'm going to have to look that up now. I need to know what it is. So go all the way up to the peak of the roof. Get one side all done there, and now it'll do the same thing on the other side. It's looking adorable. I just love the look. I'm going to have to make some fairy houses for the spring and summer using this kind of same technique, using the pine cones as shingles. There we go. I think it's the last layer here on my roof. And push that in there. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Yep. So our roof is nice and even, but we've got to finish the top, the peak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some going in the opposite direction just to cover over the peak. And the whole reason that we really painted our roof black was just if there were any areas showing through the little pinecone shingles, you wouldn't see the white wood. Or the wood-colored wood, whatever. So I'm going to put 3 going one direction, I think. A little more glue. There we go. And then we're going to put 3 in the other direction so it looks nice and symmetrical. We have one of the ends hanging off each side of the roof, front and back. I think that'll be the best look for this. But, you know, it's your project. Do what you want to do to make it look nice for you. There. Get that last one to seat. Oh, push that one back. There it goes. Looks good. All right, so our roof is complete. Get rid of those glue strings. And there we go. Okay. I think it looks great, guys. What do you think? Let me know if you like this so far in the comments. Okay. So let's clean up just a little bit here. Get rid of those pine cones so they're not in the way. And I'm going to get out another paper towel, cover up there so we can work on putting our house on our base. I don't want to have it quite centered. I like it off to one side just a bit because I'm going to put, oops, I got some red paint there. Oh, we can touch that up, not a problem. Grab a little brush here and we'll touch that right up. See, fixed. You know, looks white again. Touch up. There we go. Okay, so I got to figure out where I want to place my house. I want one tree on one side, the medium-sized tree, and then I'm going to put the other two trees on the other side. So that's about where I want my house. So I'm going to lift it up and put some glue, my Surebonder glue down, and glue our house in place. There we go. Looks cute. Could have put it in the middle, but I really like it off to one side a little bit. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our Mod Podge and we are going to coat the base and the base of the birdhouse with Mod Podge so that we can adhere our snow. Got to make it look like a winter scene, correct? We are doing this for Christmas. Grab a brush, get our Mod Podge. I'm actually using the sparkly kind. I could have just used regular, but I had the sparkly in my hand, so I'm using it. And slather on some more. What a nice coating so that the snow will stick really well and won't fall off on us. Coat the edges and everything. And now we will sprinkle on our snow. There we go. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get a little more. I do it over a Dollar Tree plate just so it makes cleanup nice and easy. Pat it in, shake off the excess, and then just continue on and do the rest of the base. Get the back of the house. Yep. And more snow. Sprinkle away. I love this snow. It's just such a good look. And the other side. Nice coat on there. I'll tell you, I love all these new Mod Podges they have. I can't wait to do something with the food safe Mod Podge. That I'm really excited about looking into. I'm also can't wait till I can get some Plaid FX and recreate a couple of different things with that. I think I might even put a little snow right on the perches. So, I mean, because if it snowed, right, it would hit those perches. Make it look a little realistic as we can make this look, right? Get it in there, shake that excess off. And then put it on those little perches. There we go. I got snow everywhere. Clean up the front there. Brush off some of that excess snow. There we go. That's looking cute. I think we're all snowed up. Awesome. All right, let's clean up our snow. Get that out of the way. We don't need it anymore at the moment. And we're going to add our, let me get the Mod Podge out of here too. Hold on. All right, got it. So we need to add some interest to our pinecone trees. So I'm going to dry brush them kind of like I did the gnome that I did, the gnome video. That one I didn't cut the fronds off. I used a whole pinecone though. So get a piece of paper because we're just going to dry brush. So you want a nice stiff brush. Dip it in a little bit of paint and then pat off most of it. That's what dry brushing's about. And then just lightly hit all the areas that you cut with the white paint. Looking good so far. Oh, a little extra in that one spot, but that's okay. Doesn't snow evenly, right? So add that paint until you're happy with the way your pine cone looks. And once you're happy with it, you're going to do the other two. Same technique. There we go. All right, so we got all 3 pine cones all spruced up. Ha ha ha. I know I'm funny. And now let's add them to our little winter scene here. So I want the medium one on that side. So I'm going to put some hot glue right there where I want my tree to go. And place it and hold it down till it sets. Just like that. And then the large one, well, no, the small one we want in front. So let's put that one on first. And then we'll put the large one to the back. And there we go. That's sitting nicely. Nice glob of glue. And put our large tree on. Adjust them so they both fit nice. And hold it till it sets. And I think we're done. Look at that. Looks good. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comments if you like this, because I think it came out adorable. Right. So subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel already. I would appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And until next video, live fully, love deeply, and learn something new every day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it.